What's up, everybody? This is your stream, Mr. Steven, and welcome to the Steven Factor. Yes, folks, I'm back once again for another edition on the Steven Factor, and I'm going to revisit one of some remake movies that I never do this for a very long time. I'm going to review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is the reboot version back in 2014. Now, in the year in 2014, I decided to went to the movies in Court Street, and I felt so excited, so hype about this movie. But that was like years ago. And now 6 years later, I decided to revisit that movie, and it was completely terrible. But the movie is okay, to be honest. I mean, they went on number one in the box office, but the problem of this movie is completely confusing for me. Yes, the movie was bad, that's number one, but the number two is the storyline was completely bad. I try to review it, and I'm trying to focus saying what is really wrong with this story, and it's completely confusing for me. Now, let's talking about during the comic years. Now, a long time ago, we have 4 turtles and a rat were mutated with a mutagen from TCRI. But meanwhile, during in Japan, Hamato Yoshi have a pet named Master Splinter, which is before they were met with the turtles. So a long time ago in Japan, you see Hamato Yoshi and Splinter, and meanwhile, when Harukusaki Shredder killed him, and Splinter just escaped from China and went to overseas to New York, met the 4 turtles. They were mutated by mutagen by TCRI, and that's how it goes. But during in the 2014 movie version of the Ninja Turtles was completely stupid and messed up. Now I want to give you like there's gotta be like more than like 3 issues this movie. Like number one, how April O'Neil got their pets named after the Renaissance and the pet rat. That's number one. Number two, the Shredder with no name on it, and the Karai who's been teaming up with Eric Sachs, and we don't know what Karai who's been related to whatsoever. And number three, the Shredder's costume looks like a Shredder Scissorhands was completely badass, and the action was completely okay. How about number four, the Megan Fox show? Now let's start from the number four. First of all, I love Megan Fox. She is hot. She is getting back on her comeback on her movie movie spotlight. We already know that Michael Bay is a producer of this movie, and they create some Bay turtles. So I want you to take a look at these turtles here. These turtles are ugly as hell. They're not actual Ninja Turtles. So those animators don't know how to create the real turtles. I don't know what they really look like, but like I said, it look ugly as hell. I just can't take it anymore. I really don't like it whatsoever. They need a little bit of updated. This is even worse than the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. They make like human hands with human teeth, and now turtles have their human teeth and shit. They can't read the sign anywhere. But you can see the difference for the second one. The second one has light green on it, but the first one has dark green. But I had to review this too, so I had to watch it over the weekend. But yeah, that's all I can say. The Megan Fox is okay. She is hot, but they keep shotting of Megan Fox, and they think it's like a Megan Fox show kind of stuff. But the movie is all about turtles, but not Megan Fox. But here's another issue of this movie as well. Number 5, why Shredder race with Eric Sachs? I really don't know. April just found he's been teaming up with his father, Mr. O'Neill. He died when she was a girl. He was teaming up with Eric Sachs, and he's trying to destroy the place for the TCRI. So that means Mr. O'Neill is not it's like a mad scientist or something. Okay, let's talking about Eric Sachs' background here. He's grown up in Japan and he's been raising with the Shredder. We don't know who his name is. We already know it's Haruko Saki, but they just put the Shredder in it. Shredder's like a father to him and everything. He's trying to train him and all kind of stuff. I just really don't know that this storyline is completely messed up and it's completely dumb. April's pets, they named after the Renaissance, and the pet rat, Splinter. I don't know, man. This storyline is still dumb, and this doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And number 6, how Master Splinter read a Jisensu instructions with a book, and it says right here in Japanese instead of English. Whereas Master Splinter says like, and now I found a way. I mean, found a way for what? I mean, like, you guys have been trapped in a laboratory. Eric Sachs escapes. Mr. O'Neill destroyed the mutagen, all kind of stuff. April saved their lives as their godmother and shit. What else? The Shredder is unknown, and I don't know why Karai said Master Shredder instead of his father. I mean, like I said, this storyline doesn't make any sense. The foot soldiers uses guns instead of Chinese weapons like nunchucks and stuff. But they use his guns, it'll be much even better, like a damn SWAT team, like and shooting off the people all over the place. The action is okay though, but I really don't like the part when April's trying to kick Shredder, and he just fell down for the next like almost like 15 to 60 seconds. So it's gotta be, you know how it goes. Will Arnett is alright, but he's not a good perfect Vernon. Whoopi Goldberg as Byrne become as the first black woman to become as a Channel 6 boss. So many references like Heroes in the Half Shell Turtle Power. And we have So Happy Together by the Turtles. And also the movie was completely stupid. So that's the review. Now, coming up next week, I'm going to review the second sequel. Tyler Perry's in it. Green Lives Matter, which I really don't like this segment. And even Shredder costume is getting much even worse than the first one. But like I said, I had to watch this, so don't spoil me. Dolo para la familia. Be safe.